YouTube won't let me load this directly, so I'm doing a double screen record because apparently something's going on. I don't know if Seth did something to his channel to try and prevent people from screen capping his material. I have no idea what's going on here right now, but I'm going to go ahead and screen cap it again, so it might be a little fuzzy because it's a double layer. But, I mean, I don't know what you're doing with your channel that you're, like, so afraid of having anybody, like, debate you on this topic, but I'm ready to debate you. Let's go. It's hilarious. This is my favorite troll again. So I saw the video last night, too. When I was, like, putzing around in the gay clubs and just, like, being a wallflower. I saw the other video, too. So, this dude, I don't know, Seth, I don't know what's up with you, man. You don't even know what Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez's name is. How are you a progressive if you don't know what her name is? I just, like, can't even, dude. So now he's attacking Rod Weber. Do you, like, I mean, like, you must be so out of touch. That's why it seems like everything that you say is, like, just a reflection of what you are, because, if you don't know who these people are, then somebody is feeding you information so that you can do these hit pieces on people, and it's kind of fucking hilarious that, I mean, you say you've been doing this for 15 years, but you don't know who these people are. Rod Weber, folks, is the person who took down Jimmy Dore last spring. He's the person who exposed background footage of his interview with Jimmy Dore, and he was like, hey, but Jimmy, you literally platformed a Boogaloo Boy. You gave him no pushback. You didn't challenge his belief system. You literally gave this guy a fucking platform to evangelize your audience. Okay, Seth. What do you have against Rod Weber, for fuck's sake? The guy's making a documentary about the progressive movement right now, and Seth is like, but Rod's COINTELPRO. Not everybody is fucking COINTELPRO, but I'm kind of suspecting you are, bitch.
Hampton there. He has a neo-Nazi wolf's angel tattoo on his neck. But for some reason, they spend most of their time chanting, "Let's go, Brandon." So Lauren and I decided to investigate. Let's go, Brandon! Let's go, Brandon! You're American over here. You're not over there. Get out. All right. Get your safe space, Sue. Please shut it down. You better not touch me. I'm not touching.
For those of you who haven't been following the news, the Let's Go Brandon thing is from a sports interview where the commentator, okay, so the crowd was a MAGA crowd, and they were chanting, like, fuck Biden or something like that. And the commentator who was interviewing the athlete said, oh, they're chanting, "Let's go, Brandon." Obviously, they were not chanting that. It was a MAGA crowd, and they were heckling Biden at that moment. But it's become like an anthem for the MAGA people that they now chant "Let's go, Brandon" as a way of saying "fuck you, Biden." I feel a little bit bad for Brandon, being real, because that's like what it's become. But okay, that's where that comes from.
Anyone, I'm staying away, buddy. You've got the syphilis, brainworms.
How do you feel about hanging out with, like, white supremacists, though?
The rain?
Which kind of white supremacists? I don't know, that corporate.
Damn it.
Vaccines are what the children need.
Have you seen any testimonies from those?
They have electrolytes in them.
Here we go.
Let's go, Brandon! Hey, shouldn't they all be in school? Right, they're all young kids.
Can we do school on Sunday now?
Oh, maybe. I got a big mouth. Let's go, Brandon!
I noticed there was some kind of brouhaha in Boston between Antifa and some conservatives. I didn't look into it too deeply. It didn't seem like that big a protest. Didn't seem all that relevant. And I says to myself, I bet Rod Weber was somehow involved in that ruckus. Now I'm not sure if he was, but I did go to his channel and I see that he had a video that he was there.
Did they literally, like, write that into the script? I says to myself, I can't even, man. Go on. Okay, go.
One of my main reasons for persisting on internet has been to expose COINTELPRO. Some people would attack me for, see, like with conspiracy theorists, it said they'll believe anything. Well, with me, the complaint would be, he calls everyone COINTELPRO, or the classic one.
Yeah, he's pretty much speaking to me right now. You do. You call everybody COINTELPRO. You can't just, like, demonize every fucking person that you see online. You know, we're not everybody's... Come on, man. Come on.
So everyone is COINTELPRO but you. Well, I try to say, like, yeah, that's pretty much what it is. I'm the only one of the only legit people on the internet. And the rest are COINTELPRO or useful idiots.
He is the only legit person on the internet. I want you to remember that. Tokyo Shemp, who doesn't even use his real name on his channel, is the only legit person on the internet.
I looked into Rob Weber. He's one of those Daily Beast, Carl Bernstein style plants. He's one of those over the top, you gotta be kidding me kind of people. At first you're like, oh wow, he's a director, he's a singer, he's an actor, he's an activist, he's a writer, he's this, he's, I think I saw he was also that. I looked in.
Seth, this was a misfire. This was a misfire, but let's enjoy it.
Jordy could do none of such of the things. I'll try to track down some video and put it in the background there. I'm the singer, if anyone's going to claim to be a singer. I'm the writer, director. I'm the greatness, if we're going to go down that narcissistic avenue.
Wait.
And it's not just that Rob Webb.
Wait, hold up. You are the singer, the director. Can you give us your body of work? Can you give us your resume of what exactly it is you've done? Seth? Okay, all right, let's go.
Is a fake talent in contrast to true talent. It's not just that he's a fraud, an imposter, that he can't sing, he can't do none of the things claimed. It's not only that, it's his connections. He's connected to COINTELPRO actors, including what appears to be his girlfriend. Yeah, she has some kind of record I saw, but we won't go into that. I would be more concerned with Rob Weber's connections to Greg House, Barrett Brown, and the Boston Phoenix.
Wait, hold up. I'm doing some screen record inception right now, but oh my God, Seth, like you're so tabloid. You're so fucking tabloid. You really are like trying to go after not only the person but their relationships, their relatives and stuff. For what? For what? You were so you're like the Inquirer at this point. This is such petty bullshit. People have problems in their lives, or maybe they don't, and you're just embellishing something that isn't even a real thing. I don't know, but there's no point in trying to humiliate every person around you unless you're getting fucking paid to do it.
People. I'm trying to remember the guy's name. There's a Mike McCann who's running the marijuana thing. I wouldn't go near that guy. Talk about someone who should be suspected of COINTELPRO. That's a person right there using a fake name. That wasn't even his name. Mike McCann. I think he had a fake name.
Wait. What's your name, Tokyo Shemp? Seth Lewis Allen. That's your real name, right? Why are you... that's an argument that I use. You watch my channel a lot, son. That's an argument I use about people who use fake names. You pull a lot of shit out of my channel. You've pulled muscle memory out of my channel. You've pulled strength in your instrument out of my channel. You've pulled a lot of stuff, a lot of technical, musical theory out of my channel, as well as political commentary, because clearly I'm more involved than you are, and you're just like an internet warrior who's analyzing videos and shit. But this is very interesting. Let's go.
Cannabis.
I want y'all to really like take a look at this shit. This is how progressive activists get trolled and tormented, and they try and suck in the conspiracy theorists so that they think that we're like the demon eating, baby eating, blood sucking babies, or whatever the fuck it is. This is the lizard people bullshit. They have different levels of how they do it. Some people are like, I don't believe most of the conspiracy theories, but I believe some of them. And so I'm going to suck you in because I've got, a belief in some of these little conspiracy theories. This is the same shit Don Ford is doing right now, too, by the way. This is, I'm going to believe some of the conspiracy theories, but not all of them. And so that makes me rational, right? I'm rational because I don't believe all of them. I just believe some of them.
Or something, I don't know, I forget. And then the guy at there's a guy at the Phoenix who snared me. Chris Farrow. I sort of forget his name. Try to find that, but he was completely tied to Rauhauser and the Project Vigilant people. So that's all I wanted to do today, and with this video here, is to mention that there was some type of fake, maybe not fake, but it wasn't that big a deal. It seems that Rob Weber and others were sent there to cause a scene. This isn't the first time. This is what Weber does. Weber is a troublemaker. He can't sing, he can't act, he can't direct.
Rod Weber is a troublemaker, according to Seth. Where did troublemakers come from? Well, we have the troublemakers slate for the KDEM Progressive Caucus, right? The troublemaker slate. Okay, Seth, this was a misfire, and if you were trying to prove that you're authentic, you absolutely did not. You did not. Because you keep dropping specific references that relate to actual ongoings in the progressive community. And it might be a coincidence, but I don't think it is. Maybe you're watching my channel and picking up terms from me. That's a possibility too. But no. Rod Weber is not fucking connected to the troublemaker slate of the KDEM convention. That's some bullshit. This dude is making a documentary, and you're attacking a guy who's actually fighting for us and trying to expose how bad Jimmy Dore is. Why? Like, he's on your side. According to you, you're trying to investigate this network of people, and at the same time, you're, like, attacking the other people who are also doing it? That's kind of weird, okay? It makes what you put on your channel very questionable, because you're trying to supposedly expose the teleprompters and everything else, but you're giving these people free press every goddamn day, and you're attacking the people who are actually exposing them. That's very bizarre, dude. That's very bizarre.
Peace and love, peace and love, peace and love. How is everyone doing out there?
That's Jamal Bowman. That's just what came up next. So, I don't know what the goals are of this fella, Seth. I don't know what's happening with this dude. He clearly is not deep enough into progressive politics to even remember people's names or to know who they are in the movement. So perhaps he's just uneducated. I would like to assume good intent, but you never can in politics. I think it was back in 2018 that Don told me there's no such thing as a coincidence in politics. And the fact that people like Seth and other people are picking up things that I say, my terms. I know I'm getting watched. I know that you're watching my channel. I know that David Dole does. He doesn't recognize me, but he speaks about my exact talking points. He mentions Orange County. I get the nods, but I have been repeatedly told over the last 3 years that I'm too hot. There are people within politics who keep telling me that they watch everything I do, they love what I do, but they can't say anything about it because it's too hot. This is how they roll, y'all.